Hi, my name is Nur Aisyah binti Azmi. My matric number 01DAT23F1085. Today I will present Chapter 8, Assurance and Non-Assurance Related. First, in the business environment, investors rely heavily on financial and non-financial information to make decisions. To enhance the credibility and reliability of the information, professional accountants provide a range of services that can be broadly divided into assurance and non-assurance engagement. We have assurance survey, give confidence to users that financial or non-financial information is reliable. Example, audit and reviews. Second, we have non-assurance service. Do not give guarantee but still provide useful information or report to meet specific needs. Example, preparing financial statement, compliance report. Next type of assurance. First, reasonable assurance. Reasonable assurance provide a high but not absolute level of assurance. The nature, the audit obtains sufficient appropriate evidence to conclude that information, like financial statement, is free from material misstatements. For example, statutory audit of financial statement. Next, limited assurance. Limited assurance provide a moderate level of assurance, lower than reasonable assurance. The nature, the auditor perform fairer producer compared to an audit. For example, review engagement of financial statement.
Hi, my name is Aisyah Husna and my matric number is 01DAT23F1079. Next, I will continue about the types of assurance. So, point number 3 is no assurance. This provide no assurance on the information. The practitioners simply compiles or present information provided by the management without verifying accuracy. For example, the preparation of financial statements or management accounts. So here, the practitioners simply prepares or compiles information into a structured format based on data provided by management. There is no checking, no verification, and no opinion given. The last point is other assurance service. The assurance can extend to non-financial information, system, and process. Accountant provide assurance on whether certain criteria are met even outside traditional audits. It is also can be reasonable or limited assurance depending on the engagement. For example, assurance on sustainability, assurance on internal control, and assurance on compliance with contract or law. So now we move on to the 8.2, which is types of non-insurance. So point number 1 is accounting or bookkeeping service, recording, classifying, and summarizing financial transactions. The accountant prepare ledgers, journal, and trial balance. For example, preparing monthly financial statements for management. This is not basic service provided by accountants. It involves recording business transactions systematically into journal and ledgers, maintaining account payable or receivable, and preparing trial balance. Number 2 is tax service, assistance with tax compliance, planning, and advisory. This also preparing tax returns, advising on tax saving opportunities, ensuring compliance with tax law. For example, filing corporate income tax return. Accountant assists clients in complying with regulation, calculating taxable income, and filing returns.
My name is Malisa Najwa binti Muhammad Sufyan and my matrix number is 01D823F1081. So next, number 3 is management consulting. Management consulting or advisory, giving advice to improve a company's operation, efficiency and overall strategy. It usually involves things like budgeting, costing systems, decision-making models, performance improvements or restructuring. For example, an auditor might advise a company on how to cut costs or on plan and expansion. Auditor in this role only provide advice to help management make decisions. They do not test or verify data. After that, compilation service. Compilation service means helping management prepare financial information without providing any assurance about its accuracy. Here, the auditor's role is simply to organize financial data into statements. They do not check if the data is correct. For instance, they might compile quarterly financial reports for the company's internal use. Compilation is only about presenting the data, not about giving any conclusion on whether is it right or wrong. Lastly, other agreed upon services. So, other agreed upon services are tasks that management specially asks for, but they do not involve giving assurance. These tasks could include things like payroll processing, preparing financial projection, or even business valuation. For example, an auditor might prepare a cash flow forecast to support a bank loan application. They just complete the task as instructed without giving any assurance about the outcomes. In conclusion, assurance and non-assurance service both play important roles in business reporting. Assurance services give confidence and credibility to information through audits, reviews, and other attestation engagement, while non-assurance services provide helpful information and reports, but without any assurance of accuracy.